been so long that I haven't seen your face. I'm trying to be strong, but the strength I have is washing away. It won't be long before I get you by my side and just hold you, tease you, squeeze you, tell you what's been on my mind. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. Girl, I know mistakes were made between us two, and we sure our ass that night. Even said some things weren't true. Watch you go, and haven't seen my girl since then. Why can't it be the way it was? 'Cause you are my homie, lover, friend. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine with me. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind with me. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah.
It is a good idea to write everything down, your call sign, your stars, and all that jazz. So if the ATC talks to you, you have an idea of what he's going to say because you already got it down on paper. Because that's what I do. I will look at my charts and say, okay, I'm taking off at runway 8 by star of Malavik Hector 1. Okay, that is set. Right, time to plan whereabouts I'm going to taxi. So I'm parked here, and you have to think whereabouts you think the ATC will taxi you. So you write down these codes like Echo, Bravo in preparation. falls, it depends as well, because sometimes you can park at a terminal. It might say you're parked at gate Alpha 14, Bravo 14. I just say gate 14 or gate 3, doesn't really matter. Yeah, just say 14, doesn't really matter, because they will say, not a problem, not a problem. Yeah, I think the best thing for you, Dev, is when you connect to a vaccine, pick an area where it's not too busy. And then as you go along, you go to the busiest area. In the meantime, I'm seeing a 747 and an A350. The code is LGKR to LCLK. Suck on those breasts, yeah. I need to make sure everything's which part? Oh yeah, yeah. The side panels of the main throttle. Yeah. Yeah, I spent 2 hours today configuring it all. Just for the throttle, not a lot. I haven't, my stick, my stick hasn't arrived yet, but oh, it took me all day just to do the throttle side of it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, just one single cable, USB cable. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't have that yet, but in the future I might. In the future, I might. But probably can. Probably can, because when you get the hardware, it does say you need to download the drivers for it as well. And when I downloaded the drivers and got it set up and went on the driver support thing and on the settings in Microsoft, even though I don't have the side panels, it's already configured it for me already. Yeah, like the flaps and everything. Even though I don't have it, it's already there. So it's just basically when I get it, just plug it in and play. Just plug and play basically. But oops. Oh, talking about it, I need to go back to controls. And another thing, once you set it up, Dev, you'll find that you have to make different profiles for each plane. Yeah, like the A3, the fly-by-wire A320. I set up, I call it the fly-by-wire A320 throttle, but I got it working. But in the default A320, it doesn't work. So you have to create another profile for the default A320 with the different settings again. Well, I did it just in case. Yeah. And I also set another profile up for smaller GA planes. And what I have done is, since the GA plane's only got one single engine, I use on the throttle, I use the left side engine for the main engine, and for the right engine, I use that as a mixture. The mixture for the GA, and then you still can use your engine off and on switch to turn your little tiny plane off and on. Yeah. Yep. They're light buttons. There are light buttons as well, normal switches. They do light up, yes, and also they're switches, so you can configure them to whatever you want. Yes, I have, yes. The right one, where it says start above, is used. It's the way Danta said it. Um, the right switch is for my parking brake. So set the parking brake. Yeah, and the left one is for my landing gears. And then there it is. And then if you look on the where your throttle is, you've got two red buttons on the side.
Yes.
Yeah. I controlled the right one is for the thruster under AP1, AP2. Disabled that on and off, and I programmed the left one to turn on your autopilot on or off.
Good shout there, Empire.
So,
I like that.
Yeah, so basically I want to have everything on the stick and throttle near my hands and don't use the keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, obviously, I like that call. So, I mean, I'm going to have 4 red buttons because obviously I've got to have the double throttle quadrant, and I.
Yeah.
So I will probably. I don't know. Have they were talking about it, but they hadn't done yet. Although you can do it with that Joy to key, little bit of software. You know, you can set the obviously on your keyboard. If you set whatever your key push to talk, for it, I know with Iveo at the moment, when I was reading it, I think it was one I was looking at when it came back in a couple of years back. They hadn't implemented a push to talk on the throttles yet, had they?
No, they haven't.
On the controllers, they've still not done that yet.
Yeah, you can now.
Oh, you can. So what I might do is I might have one of them as a click there for the push to talk.
Yes, I'm planning to when it comes, of course.
Yeah. So I might click one of those red to a push to talk. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, obviously, I'm going to have to fix. I mean, I know you can take them off and on and all that, but I might keep the two. No, I'll figure it out. I'm going to do it. Because obviously, do I want both throttle quadrants on the desk when I'm flying a two jet aircraft?
Probably not, only.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how easy it's going to be. Whether you can just, I know you can disconnect them, but obviously not screw them together, but leave them two separate bits, and just have it in a way that I can just move one out the way if I need to. See what I mean? But I always say I'll work that one out when the rest of it comes. It should be about Thursday, hopefully.
It's all well and
good.
good.
A bit of ATC from him there, mate. All good.
Right, yeah. Sorry, Dan, going on your notes a minute.
Yeah, mate, yeah. Go ahead.
Obviously, you've got call. I'm going to say what you've got in your second step. Call sign. So Condor 1988 is A320 Neo at stand, say 40, requesting IFR clearance to departure arrival airport.
Yeah, that's your arrival airport, mate.
Yeah, where do you fit your information in?
You fit your
Would you
information
do it
after
before the
gate.
IFR? After
No,
gate
so
before the
you do.
IFR?
I was meant to put info, yeah. So it'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
call sign, for instance, Dev 1988, aircraft type A320 Neo at stand 40, with information Echo requesting IFR departure to Schiphol.
Right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, mate.
Not
And if
trying
I'm
to
honest with you, Dev, right?
not trying to find fault with your notes. I just
No.
it's just a little bit. I need to know where we're put. So
If I'm honest with you, mate, right? I didn't even give him my gate number then.
yeah, I
I
suppose.
didn't tell him what
It's,
gate I was at then because I didn't know.
yeah, that's what I mean. So there are some where you load in it, unless you make a note of it when you load at the airport, you haven't got a gate number there.
Exactly. I didn't know what gate number
I
I
wouldn't
was
know
at,
what.
so
Yeah,
I just give him, for instance, my call M was Speedbird 1988, aircraft type A320, with information Echo requesting an IFR departure to Stansted. That was it. And he just said, Speedbird 1988, cleared to Stansted Airport via the Tango India Tango Uniform 6 Whiskey departure. Initial climb of 7,000 feet, squawk 5572. Departure runway 25 left. So I just read back. Speedbird 1988. Departure runway 25 left. Initial climb of 7,000 feet. That departure Tango India Tango Uniform 6 Whiskey. Squawk code 5572. Initial climb of 7,000 feet. Doesn't matter what way you get them as long as you read it
yeah,
back.
right, yeah, okay, lovely.
So that all that means about getting it all in order, it doesn't really matter, mate. As long as you,
I
as
am
long
really
as if you
appreciating
can
all
go,
this help, Dan.
as long as you can go, departure tick, call sign tick, information tick,
Yeah,
altitude tick, score code tick. You can be call sign, altitude, departure, score code, information, any way you want to say it. As long as you can give them 4 points, well then 5 points a tick.
yeah.
It's laughing, mate. You'll get your clearance.
Talking about clearance, ATC just came online for me. The problem is I can't
Mate, I've
work.
just
I
gone
can't.
out of. I'm only do.
I can't work out if it's going to do it with me or not.
How long's your flight then?
It's about an hour and 45 minutes, give or take.
See, I've only done Brest to Stansted, mate. Because if I'm honest with you, I'm fucked. I've got to get up again tomorrow morning at friggin' 4:30. Back in work at fucking. Oh, fucking hell, Lee.
What? 048 slash. What's up, Dan?
I'll show you. I'll send you this picture now.
Yeah, so
It's just sent me a message there saying I've just added new air conditioning to my bus. Wait until you see this.
Ooh, air conditioning.
There you
Nice.
go, Dev. Empire.
Yeah, Dan, we got something similar as well.
That's me mate's just done that now.
Yeah, we got something similar to that air conditioner as well, mate. That's handy, that is. Wow.
Fucking hell,
What's happened there?
Is it a bollard?
Oh, is that the Avenue driver or?
Nudge one of those red and white plastic road barrier things in
Yeah,
town, and
no, your
the
mate, is
chicken
he?
wire fence behind it wobbled and hit the side of the bus. Fucking
Wow.
hell, lad.
Is he the Avenue driver that started with you or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Would be worse. Just blame it on a drunk person. He just throw a bottle of wine at the window. Okay, so the problem is, guys, for me, is I got two giant aircrafts parked behind me and they haven't moved. What the flip?
Fucking hell.
What are they doing? Come on! Another way to help you, Devix, if there's hardly any ATC on, but if you are on the network,
Yeah.
I tend to practice by, even though I'm on 122.800 comms, practice by just saying it all in text and just posting it out there, like LAK blah blah
Yeah.
blah traffic A320 at stand 6 for depart out of what was it? 16. So you type in runway 16 for, and then runway 16 by waypoint MAL E1K. Send that. Whatever. It informs other players near you anyway, so basically
Yeah.
there's no traffic on. Problem is these people behind me, they haven't moved an inch. Got an Atlas Air and a German plane. Yeah, pen and paper is helpful.
No, that's why I'm going to do a script then. Obviously, on my second screen, I'm just going to have,
Yeah.
I'll just make a little spreadsheet up with a sort of like basic script at the moment. And then, so for example, I mean, what I've got now is using Dan's notes that he says. So I've just started doing I've a ATC script, so to speak. And obviously, I'm not putting any information in that that's going to change. If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
So, for
yeah.
example, I'll tell you what I've got now is content in straight away, airport name, and then whether delivery, ground tower, departure center, whatever delete is appropriate. Call sign in brackets, e.g. Speedbird 503 changed to appropriate. Airbus A320 Neo at parking spot, then change that bit.
Yeah.
With information, although it's X in brackets, but you know what they normally do? They normally put an X to refer to whatever, then change. So, e.g. So in brackets, e.g. Echo request an IFR, VFR clearance to arrival airport name.
That's it,
Yep.
Dev.
And then just wait for controllers reply an instruction. And then like this is where it's make it easier now, Dan, because you put that bit in there. Read back what he says, e.g. call sign departure, Q&H squawk.
That's it.
Yeah.
And information. But you'll get your information from IVAO WebI. So all you need to do is go to your IVAO WebI webpage.
Yeah.
And if you just click on the red circle that is around your departure airport, it will give you ATIS information in the top left-hand
Right.
corner. And it
Yeah.
says at the bottom, yeah, I'll show you on mine, mate, so you can see what I mean. So if I go to share my screen, there we go, WebI, okay?
What's these
So where's
people
WebI,
flipping
mate?
doing?
And there's my plane there. So if I just click there, there's my plane here. BAW 1988.
Right, what's that? Drag it over to the biggest screen up there, right. Yep.
There's my little bird there, BAW 1988. Right, I took off from Brest Airport, okay?
Yep.
And that was me departure. I flew out of there, turned right, done on the right turn, and now I'm just following my approach out. So all you do, mate, to get your information is that little blue circle, that purple
Yep.
circle there will give you your airport code, okay?
Yep.
So you click this red one,
Yep.
and it gives you your ATIS information here. So it says
Alright, yep,
ATIS
yep.
information, tower, blah, 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 echo recorded at 1845, gives you your time, your wind,
Yep.
your altitude, few clouds of 500 feet, broken at 33, 3,300,
Right.
broken at 4,400.
Basically, you just read the
QNH 1033 tempo, and it's got arrival runway 25 left, departure runway 25 left.
So you already know what runway you're going out on. That's cool. Yeah.
TRL flight level 60, whatever that means, I'm not sure.
That's
TA.
TRL is your. That's right. TA is your transition altitude. I think your TRL is at your minimum flight level they want you to go to.
It must be, mate, yeah.
So yeah, because did he not
And
give you
capital
6,000
letters
initial?
there.
Did he not give you initial climb 6,000?
He
what
gave
the
me
flip?
7,000, mate.
Oh, 7.
What the
Yeah.
flip is he
And then-
doing?
After that bit, mate, it gives you TA 5,000 feet, and then in
Yeah.
capital letters, confirm ATIS information, echo,
Echo
on initial contact.
contact. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
that's it,
yeah.
piece of
I
people.
know. I know your TA, Dan. That is once you reach 5,000, you switch to standard on your, your what do you call it?
Altimeter.
The altimeter. So the baro altimeter mercury level reading. So where you're on 1013, but when you get to 5,000, you click it to standard, which then goes to 299
That's correct.
Basic, isn't it? Yeah.
It's all
So
like,
that
and then-
TRL must be their what they're going to expect. Well, what you can expect for initial climb level minimum, I would imagine.
And then
So you
once I
know-
get over close to Stansted Airport,
Yeah.
all I've got to do is click on that red circle there, and it tells me arrival runway is 04, departure runway is 04, and confirm ATIS information Charlie on initial contact.
Yeah.
And that's it.
that's,
But they will give me they'll give me a bleep when they want me to contact them.
don't forget
Right.
is if you might plan to do a flight for this runway, you might get there and find out the runway's been changed. So keep that in
No,
mind.
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but the thing
yeah.
with the thing with the
But
change,
Empire,
they'll
come
always
on,
be in
we-
that red circle.
We've had that many a times, even with ATC normal. It's Sim ATC. You program something, and then the Sims ATC tells you to go to a different runway.
Yeah.
But
So, I mean, that's not really that's not going to be a problem. I don't. I would
Right.
expect that.
Going to use this for the first time, starting the engine up with this.
Yeah. See, I'm going to
Yeah,
wait
then
until I've
you'll
got
be-
all mine.
You'd be fucking laughing, mate. Just
Yeah.
I know it sounds silly, like, but you know, like when you're outside having a smoke,
Yeah.
just go up over it in your head.
You know,
Speed
funny. I
there,
was
no
doing. I was
feeling.
funny enough. You said that I was doing that today.
There you go, mate, and it'll just click there. Even
Yeah.
to the point, like, watch captains in planes on YouTube.
What?
Sounds
Sorry.
stupid, right? But it sounds stupid. But if you really are looking at getting into it, just type in
yeah.
on YouTube, departure from, for instance, your local airport.
Yeah.
So what airlines fly out of your local airport? Ryanair,
Um,
EasyJet.
I'll have to have a look. Let me just write. That's on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just go type in on YouTube, cockpit departure from Plymouth Airport
Oh no.
or Exeter
Oh.
Airport.
Thank you.
Sorry, mate. Climb out, I should say, shouldn't I? Fucking 50 like that. Good for darkness.
Right.
There it is.
Plymouth's only my base for trains, mate. I wouldn't live there, believe me.
Mate, I'm I fucking. Someone said to me today in work, he wasn't a scouser. I think he was from. I think he was from down south. All right, mate. Where's a nice place to buy a house in Liverpool? I said, you know what, mate?
Outside.
Don't buy a house in fucking Liverpool.
Yeah.
There isn't a nice place in Liverpool to buy a house. You serious, mate? I said, mate, I'm a scouser, born and bred. I was born. I could spit to the town centre. That's how close I was to being
Yeah.
born in this city. I said, you're not getting any more scouts than me. I said, and I'm telling you right now, if I had fucking 15 grand in my bank account to put down on a deposit, I would be out of fucking Liverpool like a heartbeat, mate. And he was like, "You being serious?" I said, "Mate, I'm being serious. Liverpool is a fucking shithole.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your
Oh,
It is. It's
sorry,
a
yeah,
shithole,
I
mate.
was
It's
just
horrible."
parking brakes set.
sorry, forgive my expression. Then I've just gone onto YouTube. I'm still looking for something for. Oh, they're playing
Even
for Exeter.
Manchester or Heathrow or something like
Yeah,
that.
no,
Dev.
I've just gone to Exeter.
Good engine
Yeah,
start.
obviously just typed in Exeter,
See you at the side.
and
Good flight.
there's actually one. It's only a 3-minute 40. That's just,
Thank you,
I'll see if it's real or whether it's a flight sim one. I don't know. Give me a second.
Engine is stabilized. It is switched over. Hell yeah. Now,
Right, pause. Right, pause that. It's actually a real video for Exeter, and someone's captured an A320 coming into Exeter.
Happy days, mate.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't know whether there's any. Actually, no, well, let me see when this. What date this? Oh, 2013. No, because I was watching something because obviously the flight path is right over my house. So, well, the glide slope, I should say, one end of the glide slope is right over my house, and we was walking down the road the other week, and I'm looking up and thought, I'm sure that's an Airbus A319 or 320 coming into exit. But you knew it's coming in because obviously it's the only
Right.
airport around. And I
See how
don't
this
think,
feels.
well, I know we've got a few in sort of like Plymouth and all that, but I don't think he would have his landing gear down over Exeter for Plymouth. Yeah. So I thought he's got to be coming into Exeter. So that's just confirmed. Maybe it was an Airbus I see coming in.
oh, it feels different now. God. The only problem I have at the moment, guys, is I had two other people at the same airport as me. Were taxiing, they was doing this and that, but they weren't saying anything in the chat. I
Were they
told
not?
no. They'd just gone off, taxi to runway and gone off, and like they didn't say anything in the chat. I was like, what the flip?
Wow.
So, and they weren't even parked properly. So, good job to those people. Yeah, I'm.
Where am I now? Am I over England? Yeah, I'm still miles away. I thought I was coming up to England and I'm approaching that little tip on France. Going over.
Oh my god, I can steer you using one in two engines.
Yep, there was definitely an Airbus A320 coming into Exeter.
That's a fail.
Sorry?
Flip. I made a mistake.
Right.
He needs to aboard. Oh god. Oops. Sorry. I made a terrible mistake. Oh my god.
What have you done?
I taxied, lined up the runway, and then there was a plane taking off in front of me,
Oh,
heading
fucking hell.
towards me. So he missed. He's gone now, but he had to put his he had to climb real fast.
Guys, can I just ask a question a minute?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead, Deb.
How much bigger is a Boeing 767 to a 737?
I
7, 8.
reckon that.
What plane again?
767.
Yeah, that's bigger than a 737.
Yeah, how much bigger than 737 is it?
Not sure, but quite big.
I reckon about 300 seats bigger.
Because under first choice, they flew one of them into Exeter.
Did they?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's what made me ask how big it is.
It's quite a big plane.
pretty
I mean,
big,
it's bigger
like,
than
yeah.
it's bigger than the A320.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm gonna do that to manage. Right. Right, I'm about to take off to my new thrusters. The only problem is I've got bad
I want
lag
to
here.
see. I want to see. Wow.
Yeah, Dev.
Right, Dan. I'm gonna have to send you. I'm gonna have to send you this. Yeah.
There you go, mate. There's a 767.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to send you this.
Hey, Mr. C.
Copy. Oh, Mr. C then.
Mr. C is in the house.
Yeah. Right. Sending you a link, Dan.
Yeah.
Right. You're looking at the 767 landing rather than anything else. Tell me what you think when you look at the runway.
Oh my god, that's small and it's like it's got a hump in the middle.
Yeah, but can you see why I asked how much
Wow.
bigger a 767 is compared to a 737?
It looked like he had his speed brake up before he'd even hit the deck.
Yeah, but when you look at that, you want to thought. I mean, I know X is international, but you would not have thought it would
Capable.
take anything much bigger than a 737, would you?
No, we're just shite, mate.
But wow. See,
Just go-
we don't do things by half in Exeter.
It just goes to show you the power they've got in them reverses, mate.
Yeah. Let's see how far he's. Oh, there you go. Like he's able to turn off at the last taxiway.
And he's departing via intersect. He isn't even using the full runway for his departure by the looks of it. No, he's
No.
intersect. Or is
Yeah.
he? He's backtracking.
Yo, Discorders.
Yeah, he's backtracking, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right now, make him check if everything's set.
But yeah, you see the hump in that on that runway though.
Yeah, it's a big hump, that means.
I've got to watch this now. Mate. Oh, that far you are. I've got him just coming up to the end to turn round on the end of the back track.
I've got it on 215.
I'm at 135 at the moment.
Thinking out, mate. He's a big bird, him, you know. I wish they'd bring that shit like this to flights him, you know.
No, I'll give it time. I mean, the A330 is quite a big bird. Think about
Yeah, I
it.
know, but it's fucking broke, mate.
Yeah. Talking about birds, we've got the Twin Ottawa coming and a 737 coming.
You see that you have to turn off onto the taxiway to turn round.
Yeah.
Wow. Heavy on the left toe brake.
As soon as he hits that, wow.
Look, his front wheels when he's turning. You see it? It's like they turn full round, but it's like it's skidding across on it, isn't it?
Virgin 7707,
unbelievable,
clear
that
from
thing, though.
runway 16 for Star Maverick 1 Zulu Echo. And after weight, maintain 7,000 feet.
That's a great video, that, Dev.
Yeah, the only here is power is going. God, you see that? You see the power on the jet on the runway behind the jet engines.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
The ET's past that, mate.
But he looks so slow that he ain't gonna get off the ground, doesn't he?
He does.
And look, there you go. He's up halfway down the runway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unbelievable, mate.
You know what? I'm going to do more flights. Now I've seen that in real life, I'm going to do more flights into Exeter with the A320 now. Because if someone turns and says to me, that would never happen, I'm going to turn and say, do you know what? Go on YouTube. Because it
Do you
does
know what, mate?
happen.
You probably get a 747 into there, you know.
That, I would imagine, would have to be really, really... I would say if he does, he's going to have to hit those reversers the moment his wheels touch that runway, isn't he?
Absolutely.
He's going to have to.
I'm going to post something in the pilot sim room. There you go, you can compare the sizes.
Yeah, I'm no expert to be honest, I'd say I'm no expert on flights and whatever, but 747 at Exeter, I think you would have to, yeah. you're going to have to hit the. I would say you're going to have to hit his speed brake. His reversers and brakes at the same time as soon as he hits that runway.
How long is the runway anyway? We should know how long is the runway. The ideas.
1 second.
Be interesting how long it is. And you can find out
I'll have
if
a
they
look
can.
at Dan. Have you seen this thing Empire's put in the sim room?
I'm just gonna look at it now, mate.
Because now we've seen the 767 land at Exeter.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you know, I'm going to attempt the A330.
you get it in, mate. You know.
I reckon, yeah, because you look at the pictures, not that much bigger, is it?
No, you get the
It's-
A330 in.
A330 is that little bit longer
Yeah, that's
and
right, but-
wider.
You get it in, definitely.
Yeah, but don't forget, I mean, I don't know if you've seen, oh no, I'll post it to you in a bit, Empire, but the 767 landed and still, obviously, he come off at the last runway, taxiway,
Yeah.
but it was like, he could have, how would you have said, Dan, he could have stopped halfway down the runway?
He did stop down halfway down the runway, didn't
Yeah, he could virtually come to a complete standard halfway down the runway, couldn't he?
he? Easily.
So
Look
if
at
he
the
can do
A3.
that, the A330 is probably, I would say, what, 30, 40 feet longer?
Yeah, if that.
Yeah, 30, 40 feet longer, I would say.
The A320 is like a midget that we usually fly.
Yeah.
Right, let's go to 360.
Yeah, I'm going to use Exeter, I think, because I think that's going to be, to get used to it, I think a lot of that's going to be on Unicom to begin with, so, like you said, I think I will,
Well, actually, how I go about it is, you can set it up in the settings, so it makes it quicker. They can reply back to you in the Unicom in text, so then you can see it in writing, and then you respond
don't know,
back talking to them.
we asked for this, we put this in, like yesterday, didn't we, Dan?
Yeah.
Nothing came back in text.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
depending on the ATC at the time.
He
Yeah.
asked for it and it didn't nothing come back. Maybe we
Okay.
put it in our initial remarks. Very
Yeah,
new
we
to
put it in the remarks.
ATC.
Yeah.
Very new topic.
It
Can I have it
depends.
text as well as spoken?
Yeah, I
nothing came
think
back in
it
text.
depends on who's the controller at the time.
No, do you know what I was thinking of doing? Going in and just putting on when I plug into before I connect to it, just put in no mic, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
no
could do
mind,
that, yeah.
Then they'd have no choice because they're going to think I'm deaf and dumb.
No,
Yeah.
no, just think that you don't have a working mic. That's how I look at it.
No, because I was reading up on Iveo, the whole point of then coming up with a no mic, yeah, or no voice or whatever. Well, it was to enable deaf and dumb
Oh,
simmers
okay.
to actually fly on the network. That's why they developed that no voice, so they could include deaf and dumb pilots.
I wouldn't call
Use-
them dumb.
No, not dumb as in thing. Dumb as in
I know
dumb
what you
as
mean.
in dumb
know
as
what you
in
mean.
can't talk.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mind you, I was watching, who was it who was doing it? I think it was either London Controller or Kenko when they were doing, because they control VATSIM, didn't they?
Yeah.
They literally have that blind pilot that comes in, didn't they? He does everything by voice and feel. Yeah.
Mhm.
But obviously they allow him to spawn at the runway because obviously being blind. But watching him, I mean, why should they be excluded?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they're blind
Yeah.
and they come out here, they should still do it. Exactly.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, he's got everything in these, like voices, narration from the screen to tell
It's,
him what he's got in front of him.
At the end of the day, it's not real life, so it's just a sim.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, but I'm just going on the point that because it's, say, VATSIM or Iveo, it's online and whatever, why should it exclude deaf, dumb, blind simmers?
Hmm.
Because that, I mean, I know we have it in our company. It's actually classed as it's a discrimination, but it's classed as what's called legal discrimination. Yeah. to say that you cannot be a train driver if you're colourblind. So that's what they call legal discrimination. But why should that stop a colourblind person from being able to do a train simulator?
Well, if you look on YouTube, boys, yeah, this is no word of a lie. If you go on YouTube, boys, and type in the blind pilot,
Yeah.
there's a man who flies and
Oh,
he's
that's
blind.
him. Yeah.
No, real life, Dev.
Oh, was there?
Real life, he's blind.
Yeah. And why not? Why
The
should they
bl-
be excluded?
The blind pilot.
Uh,
Friggin' blind, mate.
I just had
And
an
he fucking
email.
lands the plane. He lands the plane, mate. The fella sitting next to him goes, right, you've got control now. And you see him take his hands off everything and put his hands behind his head. He just goes,
Wow,
great, you've
yeah.
got control. And this fucking blind fella lands the plane, mate.
Yeah. But that's
And
the
you know
thing,
what
as
No,
long
they
as
say,
you-
don't they? They say that their visual awareness is better than somebody who's got sight. The senses have to work twice as hard.
Yeah, it's. I know it's a common fact. And this is what we all experience it. Yeah, I know that sounds weird, but have you noticed when you close your eyes at night and fall asleep, how the traffic outside your house is a lot louder
It is.
because you're losing one sense, which is your sight, because you're sleeping. But because counteract that, your other senses are. What's the word I'm looking at? Are heightening. So I think what they say that it's common. If you lose your sight, your hearing heightens. If you lose your sense of smell, your taste buds heighten because they're linked. Yeah, eyesight, hearing, nose, smell, and taste.
It's true, mate. It's fucking true.
Yeah.
I think that the AVO had an update of their new client software. I just got an email saying that they just updated the new software or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about it, mate. It automatically does it.
All right, right. Let's save that. I'll carry on with that tomorrow. I'm just going to do a flight without OVO because I want to take that free. I'm going to try that 330 out of Exeter now.
I mean, you still can connect to the network as a spectate.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anyone really in the Exeter area.
Empire, how do I get my barrow for Stansted, mate?
You look at your charts.
And where would it say barrow?
Basically, you go into ChartFox or charts,
Have you got Chartbox, Dan? If not, I can look it for you, sir.
and then
I
once
need to get it, mate, don't I?
Aye.
it's free anyway. What stands
It's
the
free.
code?
EGSS.
Oh, of course it is. So you type in the code and then you go to your approach. And then which runway you take landing on?
Runway, it says we're coming in on runway 04. No, we're not.
Oh,
Go
Dan,
on.
have you got? Sorry, go on.
We're going in on runway. Yeah,
22?
04.
Oh.
04.
Okay, which will be ILS.
Yeah.
ILS approach. So you clicked on a proper-rated charts.
I
Once
need
you
to set
got-
the back account up, don't I? To get
Yeah, you need a
Yeah.
VATSIM account to log into ChartFox.
Yeah.
The same if you, because SimTool Pro Kit uses ChartFox, but it still requires you to log in. But I don't.
I was using Skyvector, if I'm honest with you, mate.
Hmm,
But that doesn't give me realistic charts, does it?
not really. But once
They
you've got
give
it
you-
up open, you just go through it to top to bottom, understanding when the ILS will capture you, which is basically 2,500. And then underneath, under aircraft categories, you've got different Cat 1, Cat 2, and Cat 3 with
Yeah.
A, B, and C. So you look at, okay, I'm in the Airbus, blah, 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 blah. So Cat 3 for aircraft category C will be 509.
509.
Check I'm on the same one.
Sound. All done.
Sorry, which one are you looking at, Empire?
Runway
yeah.
04,
Yeah,
ILS instrument 04, the first one
Yeah,
under 04.
Yeah, I've got it. Right, you might be explaining that. So, what's the number in brackets?
Not sure about that. I think that's low
They-
to high. Not sure.
I would say because there's one going for the barrow and one going to radio.
Yeah,
Is that what that is?
yeah.
So the 509 you're putting what under your barrow,
Yes.
and the 177 be 177 feet for the radio altimeter. I
Yes.
imagine then, yeah.
Yes.
Right. That's
Yes.
what I can never work out. What's what? I know one's about because I've often. And the only reason I'm picking that up because a lot of flights I've done is I've noticed a lot of pilots will put 200 for the Airbus in the radio altimeter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't usually put anything in the radio altimeter, to be honest.
No, but I always did the 200 because I could never figure out.
So
which
my
was
barrel's 507 Empire.
509.
509.
509. Cool. Done.
So 509 under
If-
barrow, 177
if
under radio.
Some
Right.
keep in mind is you might enter a number.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can tell if you've done it wrong. You might enter a number, it will say it's too low error or too high
Right.
error. So that
Yeah.
can come on, it will pop up on your screen if it's the wrong number. You might say you're too low or too high.
Ooh, I mean,
See, it's getting into. We'll have to. I'll have a look at that sometime. There's like what all these initials mean: OCA, OCH.
Well, basically, I just look at on my charts is the charts will tell you all the different SIDs and approaches. So I look at my approach and SID and star, and once I've got that, I need to find out the heading, the max speed, the altitudes that I come in, because sometimes you can go straight down to 2500, or it might say you need to be at 4000 for this heading, but when you make a left turn, it might say go down to 2500.
Oh yeah, I understand that one because I mean obviously where it's 2500. I'm looking at the glide path bit.
Yeah.
Where the glide path 2500. So above 2500, what you're saying there, because there's a line underneath it.
Mhm.
And I know that 2168. Common sense that tells me 2500 feet is 2168 meters.
Yes.
Yeah, that way I can work out, but it was just the when it came to
You got it all in the charts anyway about your descent
Yeah.
rate and all that jazz.
but it was just that bit under the category 1, 2. So what's the Airbus? Is that a category 1?
It depends on what your flaps is as well. Don't forget.
Right. Yeah.
You got to
So-
work out your flaps config as well, and because
I
sometimes you
always
don't
go.
have to.
I always go full flap config.
Yeah,
on that.
but at the end of the day, you can land a long runway with only config 3 flaps 3.
Yeah, but I don't want to get my
boys,
head
what I'm
around
going to do
that.
after this, Dev? Once
Yeah.
I've landed this, right, I'm going to switch off IBAO. I'm going to switch off the client, sim brief and all that. I'm going to spawn in at Exeter
Okay,
in
the
a
330.
747.
Oh,
in a
747. Yes.
I'm going to take off, do a circle, and come back in.
Right.
And I'll stream it on YouTube. I'll stream it on Discord for you
Discord.
so you can see.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I do. I'll put my life on target in and we'll compare the. So I will take the 330 because I know my 330 was okay with mine, wasn't it? So are you gonna spawn at the gate or straight at the runway at Exeter?
I'll spawn the runway, Dev.
Right. So let me just find out what we are. Ooh, let me start the steering wheel up because I might need that for the pedals.
EGLL. Where the fuck is that? EGLL. Heathrow Tower. So Heathrow approaching it.
Yeah, you might only need to. Is there central on?
On where?
EHHA centres on.
Okay, so you probably go deal with him. Oh no!
So what airport's that?
Oh no! Don't even have to deal with him.
It'll be EGLL.
No, that's approach.
So I don't even need to do any of them, do I?
No, basically, you go straight to EGSS and then contact Power.
Yeah, and I'm not far away now, am I?
Yeah.
Dan, have you ever watched this bloke on Twitch called Empire Kicking?
There
His
it is.
I have.
videos?
I have, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of him?
He's a fucking nugget, you know, mate. He's a fucking muppet.
There it is.
I
A
think he'd
muppet.
be. I think he'd be a bit of a numbnut sometimes.
But like, there it is. There it is.
It's just that we all love each other, innit?
Flight 180 degrees.
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, you just contact tower.
Mind
No.
you want to see that? You want to see that shit bloke that's on Twitch, that Devex or whatever his name is on Truck Sim? Wow, talk about crashing every fucking time.
Well, yeah, Mr. C.
Yeah, it's my team details that later.
Mr. C not coming in earlier, or was that in your
Oh
channel?
no, here we go again. I've got this problem again with VSync.
So what's VSync doing then?
You might. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but oh, I don't see it. Yeah, I might have to disable the overlay. But you see it at the top. Right at the top of the screen. Do you see it
No.
on the stream? Look at
Yeah,
where this drop down box is,
Yeah.
and you look at
Yeah.
it, and you see it.
Oh right, yes, I can see it now. Yeah.
It happens to me a lot. So you can see.
I mean, I'm saying it, what that reminds me of is like there's like an invisible mirror bar above it.
It only happens with this drop down box, and then you've got a line across it, and then when you move the camera around, it just glitches. The same with the airport markings. I got it off at the moment, but let's say there's an airport marking at where I'm
Yeah.
looking at now. When I move the camera, the markings move with the camera.
Oh.
So when I'm moving like front, it follows the camera around.
Have you tried switching VSync off and back on again?
Yeah, and it's still broken. Someone suggested to disable HAGS, HAGS, HAGS. It's hardware acceleration thing. Hardware acceleration acceleration thing.
No, I'll tell you what I do. Yeah. Let me figure out how to get it, because remember you had that problem with the flight sim, didn't you, Dan?
Oh, mate, it was a nightmare.
We
That's
did
it.
and then we went into the property of the Microsoft Flight Sim, didn't we? Worth a try, Empire, when you get a minute. Let me open it because we've got to open it up and.
I think I've done it. I think I've done that too.
File Explorer, Flight Sim,
This is one thing they
mate.
never fix it.
official Steam. No, where is? Where's me? All right, do it the other way. Right, let's go into games, gaming. Like the. Oh no, 'cause that's under Steam in it. So. Ah right. Steam Games 2. That's what I was looking. Steam app. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Flight Sim.exe. Properties. Yeah, I'll tell you what I did. Under the Flight Simulator .x inside SteamOS, go into Properties, click on the compatibility issue tab, and then click Disable Full Screen Optimizations. Click on the DPI settings. Make sure you've got high DPI settings, scaling override. Checkbox override high DPI scaling behavior. Make sure that the application is handling that, not the PC.
Okay, let me have a look if I got it set up. Let me.
Whiskey Juliet, hello, welcome to Sunside Taxi via Lima Juliet.
Let me find the actual thing.
Taxi via
It's not there.
Lima, Juliet and Charlie, and second the Stand stand 5-2. Stand 5-2.
Right, so under. Oops, wrong one. Right, yeah, I got it set. The only thing that I've got selected is disable full screen optimization.
Right. What about click on change high DPI settings,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and at the bottom, tick the override high DPI scaling override. Pick the checkbox and make sure it says application in the drop down box.
Yep, it's already set.
That's what it's set. See if it's also set, because you've got the same things you can do where it says change settings for all users.
Yeah, I only
Make
changed
sure
it to one, which is my account.
Yeah, but if you I made sure we did it for the all users as well.
Oh yeah, I haven't done it for all users.
And then all they do is they grey out those boxes under the normal settings, because it's applying to all. That might be worth trying it on the change settings for all users. I mean, if you're anything like me, I've only got one user account on this PC anyway, but
Yeah, I'll give that a try, but I know that people... The problem that I've got now, I'm not alone.
no,
Problem
that's
is
the thing.
Problem is if I disable hugs, because that's for short,
Yeah.
it makes all the other games don't work properly, because it's a performance thing. It helps games, so I can't win.
You haven't changed
No,
them,
see,
have you?
yeah, that's why I was saying. That's why I suggested checking your flightsim.x one,
Yeah.
because then it will only do it. What have you checked anything in your NVIDIA?
Everything's on maximum power. I
Right.
have done some changes in the NVIDIA, but
Come in that way, what?
this
'Cause
only
again,
happened since update 7, so I can't really complain.
Right.
You're in the wrong
Yeah,
way.
for aircraft selectors.
I mean, I still can fly at the moment, it's just that for the whole thing to be fixed, I have to restart the sim, but I'm not going to restart now. I mean, it's
But I think,
I can land to the destination, it's just that it's going to look weird and pathetic, and it's going to lose FPS, but at least I can still get there.
Empire,
again, the thing is, it's only that right at the top.
can
of
you
it.
just check
Yeah.
me that I'm coming in the right way? Because I looked at that Ryanair and he come in other end of the runway.
Okay. See you, so let me... heading should be 283, the heading needs to be, the runway.
Yeah, but I will be heading on to 283, but that Ryanair come in the other way, didn't he? That Ryanair 4 Whiskey Juliet, he come in that way, I'm coming in.
Right, I'm going to
This
take
way?
the Condor A330 down for Exeter.
2004, do you say?
Yeah,
Yep, 04 is just literally to your left now.
so I'm going the right way, that Ryanair come in the wrong way.
Yeah, unless
Oh, I don't know what it is.
unless they changed it. Hang on.
503, A330 heavy. Yes, right. Oh, I'm gonna remember to put the probably what's it called back on.
Yep, it's arrival runway still 04. So you're still landing on 04. I'm looking at the what the ATC is saying.
So I'm going the right.
Arrival for runway 04, departure is 04.
So I'm going the right way, aren't I?
Yeah. So that Ryanair has been a pathetic nutmeg.
So mate.
Right, just put my multiplayer back on for a minute, Dan, so I can see you.
Yeah. So that Ryanair's in trouble, not you, Dan.
Cool.
Oh, unless he had clearance. Or emergency landing or something, I don't know.
Oh, my rolling cash was off as well. Let's put that back on. Oh, can you remember what you got your rolling cash limit set to on your data? Under the options, guys.
Seabird 1988, continue with approach on number 1.
Right, hang on, let's have this easy way to work. Let's see what I've got left on my drive, File Explorer. Three, 586 gigabyte left. So let's go rolling cash, what, 4 gig?
Fucking hell, wait, there's the runway there. I see that runway.
You landing now, Dan?
Do you want me to stream it, boys?
No, I was just going to ask you if you could quickly check that for me, but if you're landing, wait till you landed.
There you go, boys. You can have a gander if you want.
It's just that I've noticed in my settings data that the rolling cash was off.
There's my stream anyway. It's open to you, boys, if you want to have a gander.
Seabird 1988, surface wind down 350, 6 knots, runway 04, clear to land.
Check.
We are connected to the net, to the frequency.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
share
I've just
that?
been
You're
speaking
going to
to you,
share
mate.
that drink, Empire?
It's not a drink.
You're going.
Yeah, with a pinch
Empire,
of.
can you remember under your options, general options under data?
Yeah.
Can you remember what your rolling cash limit is set to?
Oh, mine's off.
Oh, yours is off, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. No, that's fine. Because
Yeah.
mine was off, and I didn't know whether it was meant to have been on or not.
Oh, flip. I've got another problem with the sim. I need to fix that now. Stupid.
Right.
Every time I click escape to go to the menu, my flaps and my speed brakes are fully maxed.
Right. Let's see where I can
God,
park up in.
What does it do that for?
300.
Oh, Dan's coming in.
Oh yeah, right. Ramp large, so I should be able to take. Oh yeah, I'll get the A330, 330 in there. Let's park in.
A330.
Yeah, well I've got large ramps here.
What about the
I've got-
A380?
Yeah, because they still put. I don't know whether we get that in or not, but they still list that as a large ramp for that, wouldn't they?
Yep.
They don't actually have any gate supers, do they? Just gate heavy and all that, innit? I don't know. Yeah, there's no gate heavy gates there. I hate that when it does that.
And Dan is down.
Bayside 1988, thank you very much. Contact.
Right, I'll be back up in a few minutes, guys.
151.1030, thank you for flying. We'll see you next time. Seabird 1988, and sit down to leave and altitude tag 1 to leave via contact Juliet.
At least we got ground for Stansted.
So I need to remember this taxiway now. So Papa is what way?
Your left or no, be on your right.
It'll be me left, won't it?
Where if you were,
I need to get my charts up, don't I? Bloody SimTool Kit Pro.
you should have everything up beforehand.
Yeah, Papa Juliet Alpha 1-3 sound. I know where I'm
1-3?
going. Straight ahead, do a left, and then do a right. And
Was
it's
you-
1, 2, third stand.
Was you parked there before?
I think it was, mate, yeah.
I gotta say,
In a different flight, like.
different flight, different person this time that is doing the ground, and same gate. At least the ATC this time's a lot better, not like the other guy.
Tell you what, mate, it was it was foggy coming in here, mate. That was a foggy approach, that. I don't know what my landing rate was. I think they've kicked him off the tower, though, that kid. Because he was messing it up a bit, you know.
Don't know, to be honest. I mean, he said in the description that he was training. He was being trained. I think the problem.
He messed up, though, mate, a few.
Yeah,
couple
he
of times.
did, but it was just at least it wasn't busy. I mean, it's just you and me there, so. But honestly and truthfully, you should have another guy with him, training him. Like he was doing it all, but you should have another person, making sure he's doing it correctly, so that he doesn't make these mistakes. But there wasn't. He was alone. He was just being there alone. I mean, the person who was doing handling with the ground didn't help him either. But the thing about it's no difference to us when we get on the network if we are newbies.
That's it, mate.
You got to start somewhere. Even if you're a muppet. I don't even know how long I got left. 560 now. Oh, 21.3. About an hour. Be there in an hour.
Oh, the jetway's not working.
Oh boy. Well, as long as you get to the gate, then. Even with this new toy of mine, once you're up in the sky, you just look at it, thinking, I can't use it now for the next hour. You got your autopilot on and everything. You just. Okay, so I need
Right,
to
let's
look
go.
at.
Let's go to daylight.
That's cheating. Yeah, I'll see.
Well, no, because I want to be able to see this A330 in the daylight. Real weather? Yeah, we'll leave that on.
Oh, you piece of bananas and poopy pants. Oh.
Ah, right, I see how they do it at Exeter now. If it's real to life. You know where all your parking spots come straight in off a taxi?
Yeah.
Well, the one for the large or the heavy is actually coming off the lines, but it parks at a diagonal angle.
Yeah.
So literally, it takes up 2 of the normal parking spots.
In the meantime, I don't have any charts for the airport that I'm going to.
Do you not?
Nah.
Never mind. Can you guess?
Yes. I know what my seeds and stars is. I know what runway I'm be landing on, but
I was being sarcastic. You've got no chance. You might as well guess. We would, wouldn't we, Dan?
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, weirdest part, it is an international airport that I'm going to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Believe it or not, you look at the runway, you wouldn't believe it, would you, Dan, that Exeter was international.
You wouldn't, mate?
I mean, my airport up in where I am wouldn't believe that you can go and get a KLM flight to wherever you want to.
Come on, stage. You're moving then.
Right, get that all set up for a minute.
Anyway, that comes tomorrow. My stick. Hell yeah. And I'll
Oh, is it
probably,
tomorrow, yeah.
yeah, sometime tomorrow. And then once it comes, I'll probably be spending time setting that up. I think, actually, honest and truth, the stick will be far easier than the throttle. Basically.
Happy days, mate. That's it. That wasn't a bad little flight, that. So now it's time to see you later, flight sim.
Oh,
Same
let's,
menu. Continue. Right. I'll get set up in the 7-4 at Exeter. I'll do a circle and I'll come back in. See if we can get this baby down on the ground. Right.
Yeah, and then afterwards, Dan, I'll fly the engine off.
Oh, landing recorded at minus
no, the thing is,
279
with that
FPM.
sim one, we know the Antonov will land and stop.
Yeah, X like 7-4.
279. We landing rate was
What is?
279.
That's a bit heavy.
I know. The
It
best
wouldn't-
I've had is 142.
It
No,
wouldn't be.
136.
That would be a good landing rate if you're an A350.
Yeah, I know. I think I flared it a little bit, mate. I floated it.
Oh, we just blame the weather, so
I floated.
blame the
Right,
weather.
I wonder if I can. Right, let's go in it.
Look at that.
Devix is in it.
Right.
No, I don't know
Yeah.
where we are. I'm just going to see where I can do EGTE to EGTE.
So this is Exeter. Yeah.
You could.
Right. Change that to aircraft selection.
Cost index for 330. What would you say?
3747.
Just put in any number in.
Right, let's go 18.
GLA.
Cruise level.
50,000.
No, not for a circle. So let's go
5,000 feet.
5,000. Yeah.
Here we go, boys. Let's see what we can do with this 747.
Right, departure. What weather?
Make it clear.
Eh?
Just make the weather
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, right. Right. Clear weather, clear skies. That'll do.
I'll be back in 1 minute, boys. Okay, just going to go get a drink.
Yep, no worries. So it's 1013. So I'm gonna go out on a runway. I'm this thing. I want to go down the other end circle. So go out on runway. That's runway 8 this end. So runway 26. Insert. Arrival. Runway ILS 26.
Oh my god, Dan's 747 can't even fit on the taxiway, not alone.
Alright, taking me to 2,700, so I'm going to set the cruise altitude 2,700 then. It's just a little test, isn't it? Alright, UK is 5,000. Is it 5,000 for a European airport, isn't it? Transition.
Yeah, as standard, yeah.
Right. So again, we're going to go flaps 2 up 0.8. We'll take that for it.
America's like 10,000, 11,000.
Yeah. What's the temperature? We got anything at temperature at the moment? I don't know. Let's select the temp. 20 sounds about right for UK, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We don't get much over 20 degrees, do we?
Makes a change. I put it in. Why not?
Yeah, yeah. 5 minutes for these things to align. Oh, I better switch to ATC off, didn't I? Let's bear with him for a minute, yeah.
Go on, Dan.
Oh,
You ready then?
Yep.
Let me just let me get rid of some of this fuel because I've got too much.
Oh
It's
yeah,
ready.
yeah. I would use that fuel. Take off with 50%. Be interesting what
Oh.
a heavy plane looks like when it takes off.
Take off with
right,
29%
let me go
fuel.
back to general options because I've taken my voice out from ATC. So, data. I don't remember where that is now.
140 for takeoff.
Oh, sound. ATC.
At 140, B1. Good.
Audited ATC switched. God, do you remember we switched ATC voices back on? Miscellaneous.
Could be under
If
traffic.
Is it under traffic?
Oh, 2 ways you can go down from the drop off. If once the sim's loaded in, use the drop down option, and you can turn on ATC through that way.
No, I've got the voices switched off. ATC
Oh.
voices off. I'm trying to figure out how we put them back in.
It'd be under dark traffic or something. It'd be in there somewhere. I keep mine off 100% most of the time now. That reminds me. Everything's good on the Unicom. Meantime, Dan, don't
Wow.
get lost. Don't lose the airport.
I'm going to try and put my VFR map on now, mate, so I can see where I'm going.
You might have to head out a bit more.
Yeah, I'm going to head out to the sea and
No,
then
you've
come back.
already taken off, have you, Dan?
Yeah.
Voices is 100%. ATC, yes. Hold on. Miscellaneous. Accessibility. Oh, hang on. Go back. Assistance options. Piloting. User experience.
LGSR traffic,
There we
Cessna
go,
28
use-
joining the for runway 34 and descent passing flight level 1000.
Right, it's user experience under assistance options for ATC voices off and on.
Roger, roger.
Yeah. What? 11,000?
Just do what Dan does, just take off and go around and don't worry about ATC.
He just wanted to go 11,000 feet. Oh!
Yeah, I got 11,000 and going to go down again. What the flip? How high is Dan then?
Oh, I'm going to have to watch Dan on the stream. You've got to track your multiplayer switched off, don't you, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go see you in sim. Right, let me... Right,
Let it be.
let me change my flight plan then. I'm going to fly out of here, go to Perth, innit? I'm going to go to...
Perth.
No, Perth, out in it and out of Perth on the MCDU.
Oh,
Right.
Or go to
so-
Perth, Australia.
Yeah. Right, changes. E G T E / E G N X. We'll do that one. Oh dear. Where's me?
Like mad.
I'll go that way for this one. Dan, I'm waving up here. In real life,
I'm waving at the wing wave, Deb.
you're going to be coming back. Well, when you hit the glide slope, not yet. When you come for the glide slope, then you can start waving. Because my house is actually on the glide slope path.
Nice.
I would
Yeah.
parachute first before you land if you've got passengers.
Don't you EGNX. There's going to be a 10-minute flight in it. Now, let's go. Where do... Oh, let's make it a little bit longer. Choose an airport. Destination. Let's go to Spain.
Spaghetti typical.
Let's go to Spain. Right, let's pick large airport because I'm going to need a large airport for this to come in. Well, we got Tenerife North, Tenerife South. No, Gran Canaria, GCLP. That sounds good. And we are going to go. Change the flight level. A330 kilograms. P8 route. Wow.
Oh,
Right.
going
So what do I
silent.
need?
No.
I need $30 tons of fuel.
How's the airport?
Because you've got to make a left turn yet.
You can do it, Dan.
Trying to see where the airport is. I can't see it. There it is. I see it. I see it. I know where it is.
I can't see it. At least you can.
Yeah, I can see
Right, I need 30 tons of fuel. I've got 55 tons of fuel. That'll do me.
it. So I don't need this now. That can come off.
Right, now start waving, Dan.
With his wings.
That's it. Yeah, I'm waving back. Right,
50.
Dan, you see that little town you're just about to fly over?
Yeah,
That's St Thomas's, my hometown.
nice. Nice little area, that, Dev.
Yeah.
Not that far from the airport.
No, I say we're right on the glide slope.
Small town.
Hence why there's no very tall structures around here. I know that don't mean nothing to some airports, does it? But God, you hear the racket that thing's making going over my house. Blimey.
Yeah. Oh, all your windows broken yet?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, no, yes.
No, I said, oh, yes.
Oh,
I'm not
yes.
worrying about 2 white, 2 red. I'm
just about to send the bill to the pilot.
I can't even see the Papa lights.
They are
I
there.
can see they're all red. Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about that.
Well, those trees needs clipping, so I agree.
I'm 800 feet above the ground, like, so. Just want to see if I can get it in and land it.
No, I said, Dan, you're just going over the M5.
You mean flying cars on the M5?
Yeah.
That's what I just see.
Oh, yeah, they do that all the time around here. Don't worry. Do you notice, Dan, it doesn't have the hump on the runway in this, does it?
No, but I reckon if they done add-on scenery, it would.
Have you got the default? Have you got the MKVY?
This is default.
Yeah, MKVY. Oh, nice. Nice.
I'm not giving no break. I'm just using reverses.
Down to 60 knots. Lovely, Dan. Lovely. There he does.
That's the brake coming in now.
Very good job, sir. Excellent job.
Yeah, so boys, you can get the 747 into Exeter.
But in real
Excellent.
life, cool.
Just come in at a very, very slow speed.
I think that's probably why they've got that hump down the runway, so it gives you that lose that little bit of speed as you're going up that
It
little
will
ramp.
be, Dev, yeah. It will be.
Maybe that's why they've got it. Unfortunately, I can't say I've ever in real life. I can't say I've ever flown out of Exeter, believe it or not.
I hate flying out to Liverpool and me. Hate it. When going on holiday, I want to fly out to Manchester.
Yeah, if we fly normally, we just travel up to London, to Gatwick or Heathrow. Anyway,
That's
very good job there, sir. Well done, well done.
That's one airport I'd love to fly out of, you know, is Heathrow.
Yeah. But what I'm going to do, Dan, I mean, I know I've not started your flight, but if I share my screen, you can see the MKVY airport.
Oh, yeah.
Right, put it on. So if I just show you the outside.
At Zobeck scenery or something?
No, this is off where flightsim.to.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the plane is parked crooked.
Yeah, but you see, you actually look, I'm actually on
Yeah, I can see the line.
a taxi line.
Yeah.
He done a very same guy that done Gatwick this was, I think. Was it MKV? Why was it Super Spud? One of those two.
It's not super bad.
Let me have a look, see who did it.
Oh, you've done a good job. I'm looking at it on Google Maps now, and it looks like exactly the same.
Hmm. Yeah, sure it's MKVY one and done Gatwick.
Oh, why do I always click?
Oh, no, Gatwick was done by... Yeah, no, EGTE was done by Super Spud.
Got a dash 8's in there.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was the original company. This was one of their main hubs.
Yeah.
But now they're coming back.
Yep.
But their main hub now coming back is going to be Manchester, I believe.
Oh, that's nice, that, Dev.
Yeah. So yeah, this is by Super Spud. Let's just bit around. You see how he's even put the detail into the motorway and all that properly, look.
Yeah, that looks boss, that.
There's a car going down the motorway on the wrong side.
Dev, is that you driving that car?
No, it doesn't. Look, you see it. Let's see if I can get a zoom into it.
Right, how long do I have? 40 odd minutes to go. So since I've got no charts available, I don't know what to put in my barrow reference now.
200 under radio.
There it is.
No, that's what I always put. I always put, if I've got no barrow or so, I always put 200 on the radio altimeter.
Yeah, sometimes if I don't have any information, I just leave it blank. The airport gives me any idea.
Yeah, I can't. You're not going to see that car come up the wrong side of the motorway now.
1015 as of now, no, it will be
Alright.
1015. That hasn't been updated because he's a chinwag. And then we've got 117, 17.
Oh, for God's sake, I've just shut that down and I...
Why did you do that?
Don't ask me. Right, what does it... Right, let's go back into it. Wow.
So Dev, you said don't ask you. I'm going to ask you anyway. Champs
Right.
is...
EGTS. Where did I say we was going to again?
Okay. Okay, so my top of descent
Here's an airport.
is...
Like airport.
Actually, we're
Oh, hang on.
out.
The destination.
Right, LCLK, and we're going to be arriving on
Plane. Oh, GTLP, I said.
22.
Franken area.
ILS 22.
In kilograms. Let's create the flight plan. Right, now move the screen over. Do not shut the screen down.
Okay, interesting. Procedures.
Right. Right, so they go flight level
Papa.
to
By the stars of my Eggy Wiggy.
Right.
HA.
now let's go back into live weather.
HA. Let's see. I.
Right, we are gonna go.
Oh my god, Empire.
What?
Static aircraft that exit here.
Yeah.
Look what you've got.
Oh, hang on. Were you showing it on
Discord.
Discord? Let me.
You ready, boys?
Hang on a sec. I've got to bring my screen over again.
There's the little tour plane there. But look what's next to that. I feel sick.
What? Oh my! Turn it off, Dan.
What's it?
It's a
Look at it. Look how you. Oh God! Yeah.
It's a
Look how you
helicopter. That looks disgusting. Hello,
Have you
Brendan.
just download-
What's
have you-
up,
is that
my
still
man?
default? You just
What
downloaded the other
throttle you
one?
got this time?
That's default. This
There it is.
747.
There it is.
No, in the airport
I just
still.
realised what you just said.
That's default, mate.
Yeah.
There it is. Right, I need to fix this up because it's
That's
being poopy pants.
horrendous.
That's horrible, that thing.
Oh my god, what is it doing?
Uh,
Well, that's
You
why
don't
we
have
got
no aircraft like that on my one, look.
got 2 of those.
I've got the, as you can see, I've got the flight, dash 8s over the other side. Right.
The hell's going on here?
Yeah. E. Alright. Gonna go.
What the hell?
Flight level.
What's up, Brendan?
What am I gonna do? Flight level.
Everything's all meddled up. It's fine. Fine.
So let's all basically.
I'll get rid of that.
290. Flight level 290.
Now C16.
Nah, let's go flight level 330. As is the lady 330. Right, let me see. Look at that.
Oh, nice. On that sim. I don't know which one I need to move. Hang on, why don't I just remove all of them? Oh, there we go. That's better. That's a bit better. Yeah, we just got a bit of problem with the simulator at the moment, but we are almost to our destination. We start to descend in about 20 minutes time, but here I am. I spent 2 hours today just by configuring my throttles. Oh, unbelievable. Okay, and then we go clear that.
Your cost index is
Oh, I see what the problem is.
15. Oh, that sounds reasonable for a 330.
The airport's right there.
Put 18 in.
So we go clear
So
that.
15. Right. Now we're going to go E, G, D, E, / GCLP.
Oh, I see what the problem is for the runway. So basically, I'll be taking it manually.
Empire,
I'll
do you
take it
remember all
manually.
the add-on scenery you had for the Gran Canaria and all that?
Me? I didn't have all of that.
FSX.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we used to fly into Gran Canaria quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, like I said, do you remember the scenery we used to have for FSX for Gran Canaria?
It'd be, for me, it'd probably be Obex.
No, I think we done some free ones. They had 3 big packages on it.
Yeah, because we had Future what's that airport called? Future something.
Forteventura.
Yeah, that was a freeware we had from
Yeah.
from the simulator. That's one of them out of all the packets what we had.
Yeah, right. Zero fuel weight. We got 55.8 tons.
It's 4,000 feet. Yeah.
5.9 tons. round it up a bit. Alright, we go EGTE and
Good. See
let
what
me
fixes up.
I'm on
Happy with this.
live weather, so EGTE, collecting, windy, EGTE 330 at 4 knots. Cool.
Right.
Runway 26 takeoff then. Come back.
It's tw-
See what runway 28's like. No, so of course they've noted their
Yeah,
runway
that's
26.
right. Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Runway 26. Enter. And D. And oh, I'll change that. LND. Got it. I'm gonna go.
That's still broken.
What is?
No, it's just when I put in my departure and all that jazz, waypoints are going all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being poopy pants, so with that, change it to the other way, take a different approach a bit.
And insert. Then from dollar, we're going to go direct to the log.
Go to runway 4 instead.
I find the log.
That would do. Straight in departure. That means I'll be flying in manually.
From the log.
Flying in it manually.
Cool. Then
Better than my top of
86
descent. That's scenic. Target is.
you still there, Dan?
Yeah.
Quite impressed with that landing exit with 747.
Nice one, lad.
I've just had an email. Would you go and teach the real life pilots to do that now, please?
I can do, yeah, but it's going to cost them a few quid.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
want decent money for it, you know what I mean? I'm not doing it on the cheap.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. LC, LK.
No, you do it on the cheap, but you
Traffic,
tell them that your
320.
cheap is 40 grand each.
I want more than that, Dev. I'm looking at for each pilot, mate. I want 150k.
No, don't just do 40k each pilot, because 40k you'll be able to buy 2 houses and have change back here.
True, mate. You know that's a good point, yeah.
Uniform, you're in the 847.
Okay, just type that in to my eggy weggies because I like my eggy weggies. And then we will descend in 114,
Yeah,
1. So with that, blah 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 blah, we will descend at that blah blah time. You ready? Let's get physical. Let's. Anyway, I'm going to do a manual landing because ILS is 22 right, but I want to go straight in, so I'm going to have RNAV approach instead.
Insert that in.
Because DevX
right,
is going to be physical. DevX is very physical.
Alright, there's no SIDS out of here, although it says there isn't a chance that
There it is.
there isn't, as far as this seems concerned.
Maybe in A320 there will be.
I don't know if there is or not.
Well, it should be. I mean, why wouldn't there or wouldn't be?
Because I think most of Exeter, because obviously doesn't have, don't think most of it, Exeter don't have, since most of the aircraft are coming in and out for some reason. You know,
Well-
there must be a reason as to why, but
Almost at Cyprus now, boys.
right, I'm not sure what. Right, let's see what the arrival. Let's have a look at the weather into GLVP. I know it's at 350 degrees. So what is coming? Oh,
What?
my MC. Oh no, hang on. Right, well, probably MCDU went black, but it said take at the top, so I know what it was, right. GCLP arrival. It's coming in runway 21. Let's come on ILS 21RY. Coming in via Turto. Got a Turto. Oh, there we go. Turt 3K, Turt 3 right, Turt 6D. Right, let's see what we want to come in on. What? A GTLP.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-pilot speaking. Be advised the flight attendant has just been murdered by Devek, so we're going to get a replacement very soon.
No, not by me.
Not by you. In the meantime, you just jumped out with your parachute.
Oh well, never mind. They're coming in 21 right, ILS.
Run away.
Did you say run away?
No, run away. There it is.
Run away! Run away! The ILS, right, 21 right. We're at 21 right. We are.
I can't believe there's no charts for that.
Alright, we're 21 right. Zulu.
Alright, I'm gonna be at my TOD very soon. Better write that down.
Do you find that Chartbox has trouble loading maps sometimes, charts?
Yeah, it does, but then it says if it fails to load, click here and it opens up another tab anyway.
Alright, try going direct.
Yeah.
Ah, right, that's what it does. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I thought that meant try going direct as in direct.
There it
Waypoint.
is. There it
Wow.
is.
Duh.
You can if you're not on the network. There's no
Yeah.
restrictions.
Yeah, so right, that's not what it is. So back.
Right. It's oh, top of descent is right on time.
That's what I want. Right, well, I'm coming in from.
Videos of 22. I'm at my top of descent now, so I'm going down.
Rick Orchard Combat Mark, Turto. Give me Turto 60, 8 Zulu, 34 coming. Oh, Turto 6 Delta. Yeah, it's coming on Turto 6 Delta. Or 8 Zulu from that way, yep. 6 Delta. And via VR. Insert. Let's put the flight directors on. Right, let's have a check. Other way.
Oh yeah, I got a nice picture there, boys, of the day, you know. A proper nice picture of some mountain ranges over Bosnia. I wouldn't mind using that as a wallpaper.
You can.
Check this out, and this is a boss picture. This.
Trying to release gases, that's
right.
why I'm away from my PC.
Oh, let's do it that way. I know
Focus
it takes me
right on
around
the
in the
best you can.
circle, but how to do. Right. Right, and we'll make sure we've got all set up. Yeah. Right. Let me request re-clearance.
It's a nice picture.
That's cool, that, isn't it?
Right, why is it? Don't tell me he's oh well, I'll have to fly without ATC and if it won't let me change. Oh no, take off and then request change of direction when I'm in the air, I suppose. Okay, right.
Egypt's got tower on tonight.
Oh well, I don't think this Exeter knows how to put the carts and all that on the 330
There it is.
because I've clicked on them and none of them are doing anything. Right. You're going to tell me I can't get pushed back now, and I should be get pushed back.
Do you remember this one, Em?
Alright.
Which one? Oh yeah, that was epic. Yeah, you and I in helicopters. It was a difficult thing to do, but that was epic.
We mastered it, don't we? Didn't
Yeah,
we?
we did. Yeah, did that on the network. I didn't even know where we was heading that time. Somewhere.
We'll have to try and get Deb on that with us. The three of us do something like that.
Yeah, we would have to
You're for doing something like this, Deb?
What's that? What's that? Sorry, Dan?
Flying in formation like this.
Oh, let me have a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've still got the thing going, and right.
Right, boys, I'll be back soon. I'm just going to go and have a quick smoke and that.
Yeah, no worries, then.
Roger that. I'm going down to 10. Slow it down. Oh, that's it. Where's it spawned in? Got a 747 to spawn in near the airport's where I'm at now. I need to keep an eye out on him, but he's on the ground. He'll probably take 20 minutes to take off. Let it be, yeah, let it be. Da, 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 let it come and fly with me. With all the noise that people are making. I'm so itching now, Dev, to turn off one of my engines on the thruster. I'm like, don't do it because my engines will go off. Oh no, for 04 approach. Hopefully there's won't be any problems with that. Apart from the captain needs to go to the toilet house.
My engine's just gone right through the catering truck.
There it is. Your engine's stealing all the food. Has the A330 even got inside seats or anything yet? Like passenger seats or like an interior?
I don't know. I've never looked in that.
Because last time I've flown it, they had nothing inside at all. Attitude, Chiliana inbound from the north on the Navajo wireless approach for no 1% passing. I could go to better than that.
Start engine 1. Wow, Evo, you seen how high this lift nose off the ground like this? Tower glut.
Hang on. Descending to flight level 030 for 1 away, 1 way 04. Right, we need to go down a bit quicker than this. Only problem when you're on the network and you are just typing, it does take you some time to type. Like you might only have got about a couple of seconds to type it all in quick before you have to do something on the aircraft.
Lowering aircraft. Wow.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing all the engines with the TCA.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
What, all four or just the two?
Just the two to begin with.
Yep.
Right, I think that's all set. Right.
Use this. Have to no choice. People.
I think that's all. Go to the other end in a minute. Right. So,
You go down. That.
oh, taxi lights on. Strobe on. Nav lights are on. APU bleed can come off. APU master off. Let's cut down the pushback box. Don't need that anymore. Oh, bring that back up.
Holy flip! I see the runway. Holy flip! I'm that close. Ooh wee! I think no. That's not the airport. That's a different one. Oops. No, that's number 1 airport. Oops. Might use my heading switch and go out a bit. Heading set. Might need to go down to 230, I say.
Right, well, I'm not going to turn around if I'm right by where I've got to come back here on. Wow.
Right, go down to 2. The next one, 5,000 feet. Right below 10,000 feet, lights can come on. Announcements. Mr. C's already there to put his bits and pieces in. And go down by 1,000. No brakes. That is armed. I'm in the clouds.
Alright, let's put it this way. The A330 can get around the taxiway without hitting the buildings with its wings. That's good. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Could I be talking too soon? No, just.
It's a barrel reference. Didn't even check the barrel reference. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll be honest, so I'm going to cross the runway, go the other side. Nothing coming in.
Looks nice around here. Go down to 5. Right, Hashimoshi predict, guys. I'm almost at my destination. Heading down to 5,000 feet now.
Alright. Oh, flight control.
Terrain switch is not working yet, so that's a bagger.
Spoilers. Flaps 2. Auto brake max. Cabin.
This is
Are
C
you
coming in.
ready?
To see coming in with minus 66.
Cabin on, and let me test config.
And wave my arms like this.
Cabin crews ready for takeoff. Right, first of all, right. Landing lights. Nose light to taxi. Throws are on, beacons on. I think. Right, I think. I can break off.
Want to get down to 20,000, please? $5,000 feet. Go too fast down.
ain't giving me what I want. Oh well.
Right, holding up 5,000. Next one will be 4,000 feet. Really wants me to do anyway. Right, so let me go down to 200. That down to 4. Laps 1. Yet. Right, down to 200. And I need to go to that time. Hopefully this has got eye localize and all that jazz, and visibility is shocking at night.
Aye.
Oh, I got I'm doing an RNAV approach, basically manual landing in the clouds with no terrain switch workable and all that jazz. That's what I've got.
Alright, yeah.
And I don't know if it's got any mountains in the way or what. Yeah, I mean I'm the airport's by the coast, so there shouldn't be any mountains.
I hope not. No, you're on the coast. Right, well I'm up, but it's not giving me anywhere on X to request my. I think ATC's playing up now.
There it is. Yeah, you switched it off and then put it back on for a day or a decade. Right, let me go down to 4,000 feet.
Okay, well 6,000.
Right, and then I'll drop down. Ethermaster, oi, have you got Dev on the network yet? You might want to answer that, DevX.
Not yet.
There's your answer. That was simple.
Yes, that was me, and not yet.
Discord's going on. I'm on the network now, but there's no one on. Well, this area. Right. I need to take full control soon enough.
Oh, I keep forgetting to start my chrono.
Why you keep forgetting to start that, Dev?
Oh well, I'll do it when I get to the 10,000 feet.
There it is.
And seatbelts can come off for the time being.
Right, now go down. Speed.
Now let's see if I can get. No. Back.
Oh, that means that he hasn't. Oh, he has actually. He has SHIT himself. Yes. It means that he hasn't shat himself yet. Then shat. I said shat. Come on, get down 2,000 feet. Oh, I can see the. I'll go hold at 3. Holding at 3. What?
Okay, Manchester, get right. No, I don't want flight. Right, request flight full in.
I don't know what the heading is for this runway, but we will see, because I'm holding out 3,000. Next one will be 2,000. There's a runway, boys. I feel like low, to be honest. Let's make the turn. Slowly but surely. Quite low, actually. Oh, bug, I didn't want to do that. Right. Got full control of the aircraft now. My aircraft. Was watching the speed and all that jazz, and then when I looked, I went, oops, I need to turn left. Almost went past it. But I'm going to stick at this altitude. And then we go full flaps. To stay at this altitude for a second. Go down to 140. And the gears are going down. Hi guys, in my channel, predict what the flip of predict means. And this is the first time landing manually with the old. Actually, this will be the last time flying with the old joystick, if you think about it for me.
Yes, it will be, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah. But it'll be the first time landing with the new throttle.
Yeah.
2,500.
At these speeds, DevX is. That's plus, by the way, not minus.
Yes, that's a plus. If it was minus, it's A minus.
A massive fireball at the end of the runway. Oh yeah, you would think of that, Mr. Ether. Who doesn't like to be called Ether Master, because he's not a master of everything. I'll get down to 2,000. We got, oh, not 20 knots of wind. That's inside, by the way. I'm going to make the speed 125.
We know what Mr. C put for project, don't we?
He already done it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We know what he's put, don't we?
Yep.
Mr. C, you're gonna be wrong one day. You gotta be.
You mean right?
No, you gotta be wrong one day. Even though he puts that, he still wins. That's why you gotta be
Well,
wrong
that's
one
true.
day.
Don't forget, he's the only. The couple of times when he did do it, he's the only person that you know, put the vote in,
Yeah,
guessing
yeah.
thing in. So I got the thruster too far away.
No way. Yes way. All the way.
Oh, I've got all flip. I don't have twos and twos. Alright.
1,000.
Short runway, so I use that excuse.
Execute.
Execute.
That's how you do your passengers when they're not behaving, and execute.
I'm the master bastard. I'm going to execute to the destination. Slightly too high, in fact.
500. 400. 300.
Oh, cool kid.
Right, I am about flight time wise about 5 minutes away from Land's End.
100. 50.
Come on.
40. 30. 20. 10. 10. 5.
Right, there we go. Up to 330.
Look at the textures. Oh my god.
How's the reverse thrust working?
Right, good, even though I came too high. With that, yeah, it was quite good, because you just... Only problem with me, Dev, is I got it too far away, so I'm like reaching out.
Yeah. Did you put the, you know, the in the packet it gives you what looks like an Allen key?
Yeah.
Did you put that in to hold your throttles moving together?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that little Allen key. Although if you look at your throttles,
I see.
there's a little hole to the side of it. You just use that Allen key to put in and lock them together.
Yeah, I've seen that, but if I'm flying, let's say, GA, I don't want it together, so...
Yeah, but it's all right at the moment. But if you ever decide you're going to go for the 4-engine aircraft,
Yeah, you need it.
you're going to need it, yeah. At least that way you can rest your hand on the two middle ones, then, can't you? I mean, it only takes seconds to push the pin in and out anyway, so... It only acts like a little locking bar.
So who won the landing rate? Right, release the brake. I'm gonna taxi using my engines. Oh, Mr. C, you won.
No, I can't see that. I don't know what he was he on about. I can't see it. There's no messages there. I'm not sure what Mr. C's on about there. I can't see no messages, so I don't know.
I won one.
Well done, Mr. C. As normal.
I can see where I'm going. Right, park at a gate. Yeah, not the best landing to be honest because I did came in too high. Then again, to try to get the best landing rate, I literally just hovered. So I got minus 113. I'm miles away. Oh, okay, I can see where I need to park, but the buildings don't exist. Actually, I don't know where to park, in fact. Guys. Where do I have to park? Oh, there we go. It's down here. I get you. It's down here. Right now, I'm only taxiing with one engine. And to shut down number one engine to save fuel. Do 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 do. Well, that made that left turn handy. I just Origin 7707 appreciated. Taxing to gate G stand 31 by Alpha Delta Tango Gypsy Queen.
Gypsy Queen.
Right.
2577 taxing stand like what he said.
Give Empire a slap for me. Yeah, Dev. He says give you a slap through your microphone and your hand will come out through my headphones and you can give me a slap.
Alright, lads.
Oh, you took your time.
Yeah, I've just been playing with the dog downstairs, man. I'm wearing a nail on top, yeah. But underarm and nail on top. And it's creating static.
What is?
So I've just bent down and give our patch a kiss. And my fucking lip has just given me like a shock right on his ear. You should have heard the noise. He's just been rah, 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 growling at me. As they say, you bastard. Oh, you're up, Dev.
Yeah.
Where you off to, bud?
Gran Canaria
Ooh.
on the 330. So yes, it 330 also takes off nicely at Exeter.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff.
But I was saying, watching that real life video, the we say 767.
Oh, yeah.
Watching that come in at Exeter, I thought, like we said, 330 is probably only about 20, maximum 20 feet, 30 feet longer. So if he can do it, I'm sure. I thought, and it does with plenty of room as well.
Good stuff.
I'm still taxiing. Almost at the gate, boys.
Where did you fly to, Empire?
Cyprus. Right, parking brake is set. Engine is already off. That. Oh, external power is always off. Okay, so do think before my people get injured. And then with my little tiny finger, I will go engine 2 is off. But since I don't have overhead cabins, I have to do it by mouse switch still.
You could always pretend.
Yeah, I look up and I can get a big picture and stick up on the wall.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Made it to our
See
destination.
what you do there, Empire. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just look up at your overhead. You take a screenshot of it, then you get it printed on paper. Photographic paper, so it looks real.
Yeah, good idea. Probably, yeah.
So, Empire, you know when I get this cable tomorrow,
Mm.
is it just a case of just plug it in and away I go? Done.
Yeah, basically there.
Don't have to do anything on the-
Did you order the right cable?
I've ordered this one. Let me go to Amazon. Ask you. Oh, not yet. I want to buy you now, but I can't just yet. You have to wait till Friday. Stop looking at me like that.
Oh, is it staring you in the face, Dan?
It is me, yeah.
Right, disconnect from the
just to click
network.
bloody buy, you know.
Right.
I'll tell you, it's just well, these products you put in a basket can't put smileys on the screen, innit? You'd have one keep putting tears and a sad face on it every time you log in.
I know, mate.
Going to restart the sim and look at that other bits and pieces for the small GA flights.
Right, this is the one I ordered, mate. Where's my account? My orders.
What the sim? Oh, that was a good flight.
HDMI to VGA.
Yep, that's the one.
This is it. This one's the right one, yeah. Empire kicking. What are you kicking, Empire, anyway?
Yeah, I can hear.
I said, what are you kicking?
Himself.
Oh, yeah, that's the right one.
So
Himself.
that 1.8 meter.
Yeah, doesn't really matter
Oh,
how
that's
long
not
it
gonna
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
For 895. So it's coming tomorrow. And all I'll do is just plug it in and plug that HDMI cable into me graphics card or me PC.
The
Should be,
HDMI goes straight in the back of your card.
So I've got 2 slots on my card.
Yeah. You usually have about 4 slots.
I'll just check now on PC World.
Yeah, check it now, Dan.
PC
You
World.
usually have 3 slots.
Oh, fucking.
Right, what is your system you got, Dan?
It is a PC specialist. Wow. It's the PC specialist Vortex STS gaming PC. It's come down in price, man.
Yo.
Fucking hell,
Hey, J Wolf.
1,500 quid it is now. 1,549 quid.
Vortex XPS, did you say?
The Vortex ST.
What's up, J Wolf Gang? Good
Oh,
evening,
ST
sir. I'm good. I'm
dash S.
good. Just got my skin checked out, and I'm skin cancer free. Ah, that is good news. Skin cancer free. Been laying in the sun too long? Yeah, that is. That's pretty good. That's good news. Pleased for you. Pleased for you. Gonna load the sim back up and see how the small planes it goes for this. Takes ages to load up. My flight plan. That one. Hey.
Oh, La Friday.
Jesus Christ, I've done 30 hours already on the network.
Seagate Barracuda 2 terabyte internal hard drive. 47 quid. That's cheaper, eh?
What's your PC brand called? Not the brand, the actual system itself.
I don't know, maybe that's too technical for Danny, that mate. I haven't got a clue, buddy. What's something to be there now? Tell me. X-Plane 12 system requirements. Ooh. Do you want this as well, then? Let's have a look at. I send it to both of you.
What's that then?
Copy message link. So, Empire.
Also, I recently did a flight from Portland, Oregon to Dallas to shoot to Chicago to. Okay, that's a lot. That's a decent lot of flights you did. I did that flight last week, but not Chicago. I needed to be 9 hours so I can sleep the whole time. Unlimited fuel. Oh yeah, that's cheating. There we go. There you go. You got to do it realistic, my man. Fuel, realistic fuel. You have to be awake the entire time, especially if you're on a network. Hey, little buddy, what's up, my man? Hi, yeah, how are you? I'm pretty good. It's alright to cheat now and then, to be honest. It's alright to cheat. You and there. So let's go to Exeter. Departure time, and we're just going to play around with one of the settings.
i3, i5, i7 or INR with full.
So let's go
Then
with
8 GB RAM. 2016, 24 GB.
go with this
Support video cards. Nevada GeForce 900
and fly.
Support operating system.
You
Oh, yeah,
fly
RPCs
you
are
fly
better
the
than
jet
this
yet
explains
or the
to our
Hornet? Not really. Not interested in
Yeah.
flying with that. Probably I've flown it in offline mode, but not in the actual sim.
I think
Let
I'm
me-
gonna go for it though, you know.
What, X-Plane 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, how
You know
much
what,
is it?
mate? When you see Tommy's mate,
Yeah, don't forget
looks-
that his is not standard out of the box.
yeah, I know, but like a lot of the stuff he was saying can just be sent via Google Drive. If he just puts like if you said to him, Tommy, give us your A340, your 350, your 737, something else, bit of scenery, I'd just say to him, gives all these and I'll give you 50 quid. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'd probably just go, you know what, lad, you can have it for nothing. But I wouldn't, I'd rather say to me, yeah, mate, here's 50 quid. Or whatever price he says. I'd rather give him the money than give some fucking third party website, did you get me?
Yeah. If you go and explain, get the A350 if you're going to get X-Plane, definitely.
I want the A350, I want the A380, I want the Boeing 777, I want the 737, I want the Dreamliner, I want obviously the A320, the A330, the A340. I'm not too bothered about the 747. But what I'm going to have to do, mate, is I'm going to have to get an external hard drive and put it all on that.
Yep.
That's me. That's what I'm going to have to buy. An external hard drive, put X-Plane 12 on it, and all me content for it on that.
Oh.
And then I've got my PC with me D drive running Flight Simulator. I'd buy Flight Simulator, boys, but
Oh, it says if you're going to get X-Plane, don't get the A350. 777 and A350 is garbage, and that is coming from many people, and I'm in Discord with that used to fly them, and they are not worth the money, and the A350 is no longer getting updates at all, and there's even stopped it. Basically all the payware aircrafts then. Yeah. I don't even know what Tom uses. Is that a freeware that he uses?
I'm not too sure, mate. What is he?
Yeah, don't forget there's that website there. I'll show you. I'll type you a link, Dan.
Oh, flip. What's going on? Flip.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Come on, start the engine.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I click the one. There we go.
I wonder when we're going to get the fucking A380 from Fly-by-Wire.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Just give it time. It will come
Dan,
out.
have a look at that website. I've just linked you to you in your message.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that now. Wow.
I used to get quite a lot for FSX off here.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not a bad site, that, Dev.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're looking, Fly-by-Wire's putting theirs onto there, so. Oh look, Buffalo Airways. I don't know if you see that, although it's I thought it's DC3, FSX, and P3D.
Can you get MSF aircraft?
Yeah, everything feels fine with a small plane. So I got all the settings correctly. Be maxed out. Maxed in. That's idle. Low range speed. That's idle. Let's reverse.
That's a decent website, that, Dev. I'm installing.
Yeah, I used to get a lot of my FSX stuff off of there. You must remember that one, Empire
Yeah, I
Rick
use
Code.
it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't do a lot for the any other sims
No,
though,
but to be honest
unfortunately.
with you, I've said when we had that, we never had no problems with their stuff, did we?
Occasionally we had basic rubbish, but
Yeah, occasionally, but not often.
yeah.
And like I was saying, Dan, if Fly-by-Wire's put theirs on, their A320 on there, and NKVY's put his Gatwick on there,
Yeah.
Can't be a bad sight. Not if those guys are putting theirs on there.
No. Hong Kong High Tech,
Yep, that's on there. Yep.
Monument Valley, Arizona, Dover City, Dubai City Park.
Right. I'm just going to run down and get a coffee, guys. I'll be back in about 5.
Yeah, no worries, Dev. I'm just gonna go and
Roger
have a
that.
pudding.
I'm just practice. I'm going to pick a two engine aircraft. See what that's like. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciated you jump off my plane because I'm about to land. Wait, what? My screen's just gone off. Wait, what? My screens have just gone off. Wait, what? Mayday, mayday, mayday. I've got electricity problems here. I need a runway ASAP. My screens are going off. This is the third time today. What the flip? Let me switch the navigation power off. Turn it off. Turn it back on again. We are going down. We are going down. We are going down. Whee! Bonk. Heading to the... No idea what's happening. Oh, now the engine starts. Wow. That was interesting. We set that going on there. Right, what I'm going to do now is change the planes and see if that will do with the... Apply that, go back soon. Oops. Got that up. Stop. We'll go to DA 62. Load that in. That up, guys. Okay, that's glitched. Yeah, that needs fixing. That needs fixing, so that means I need to create a different kind of profile for this baby. Okay, so we go to roles. We'll do is create it. call it GA. Couple engines. A 100, so 100. Percent done by okay, it's set to the wrong one. Okay, so assigned management mixture that be cleared. Throttle. Okay, sensibility. Ah,
Right, I'm back. You can stop talking about me now.
there it is. Set
Empire,
to
I was going to ask
60.
you something. Obviously, you've got your throttle quadrant plugged in via USB.
Yes.
Do you know if it's when you get the stick bit, whether it's a second USB port you're going to need,
Yes,
or
it
does
is. Yes, it will
be,
come
yeah?
as another USB port.
Right, I didn't know whether there was a way you plug USB, you know, like steering wheels and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Or my old one, with the one I've got now, the throttle quadrant plugs into the yoke base, and then just uses one USB into the PC.
Yep.
So that one takes separate USBs, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, I've got USB 8, I've got an 8-port USB hub sort of thing, but I might have to see how I need to go up to a higher USB.
I've got a USB hub under the desk, so I've got plenty of space. But yeah, I think when you get the side panels, it's separate again.
Yeah, that's right, because I've got, well, I mean, my hub I'm using, I've only got 3 out of the 7 I'm using anyway, so...
Well, I think this is done.
Obviously, by the time I take the old one off, that gives me 5 spare ports in the hub. So I think I should have more than enough there.
Whoa.
Oh, hang on, I've just noticed something. I'm having a look at mine. If you ever look at your base,
Yes.
you notice there's a little, not just USB port, one of those mini port, you know, like the phone charger ports.
Yes.
So you might be able to get the cable, you know, like the phone charger itself, that goes USB to that sort of like connector on the smaller connector, the S connector or whatever they called it.
Hmm.
And it might. Well, I don't know. I can try it. I can try it when I get the rest of mine through, because the missus has got that sort of connector on a phone, and I might try see whether it works that way as well. If that makes sense, what I was saying.
Yeah, it does, but yeah, give it a try anyway.
Yeah, it's worth giving it a try, isn't it? Because if you can link them all up into one unit and just have one USB.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
If not, I'll just have to get a USB 3 hub or whatever.
Don't sink.
7 port or 4 or 5 port USB 3 or something.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
You having trouble there?
Maybe.
I'm just looking at your
Oh,
your throttles and the.
I've got one going forward and one in with. Oh, here we go again. It's doing it again. Well, the screen's gone off.
That's all right. You're flying blind.
I don't know if it's how my settings is or it's just how it is, but this is a doesn't matter what plane I'm in a small plane, after a while the screen goes blank. And yet,
Right.
everything's on. If I turn all the power off again, it doesn't come on. Flip.
Have you looked to see whether that's actually to do with a Sobo?
Maybe. I don't know.
Because I've not flown in the GA since they've done update 7. If you remember, we kept having that with the was that a deliberate barrel roll?
Oh, my screen just came off for a split second then. What the flip? Just seen it, just flickered.
Yeah.
Just flickered when I'm doing a barrel wall.
Oh, keep doing barrel rolls. It might come back on.
Well, not at this level. Hey, Pineapple. We're about to finish anyway, finish streaming. But I need to check out why the screen is, my screen just flickered. But I think
What are you doing?
it's a D62. I'm actually just making sure that everything's set on the throttle because like I said, Dev, I had to make different profiles, so I got TCA GA double engine.
Wow. Yeah.
And then I got one here for GA single engine, and I got the D4 A320, and I got the fly-by-wire A320. So I have to set different profiles. Where for the Logitech joystick, I just keep it with the one. But with the throttle, you can't do that.
That's what I've got with mine at the moment. It's just one. There might be a workaround. We can try and figure that out.
Yeah, because
anyway.
each sensitivity is different. So this is how I set it out for the D4 A320.
Yeah.
Where for the L and X and LY, I got it at 84, 84,
You know
78,
you've got
78.
You know you got a tension screw at the front of the
I already
throttle, didn't you?
Yes, I did know.
Have you done that, yeah?
Yes. Is Mogger's Flight, this is happening to everyone. It is the game, it does that, then it crashes. Oh, what with the screens? So if I leave it at A320, Dev,
Yeah.
I promise you that this won't work properly. See, look at this. Instant pop at the back. Look at look, there's a big gap.
Yeah.
So that's why I have to set different profiles. Because I'm only on my end, I'm only moving an inch, but on the in the sim itself, making a big leap. Look, there's a big leap. For me, it's an inch, not even that. I'm not even moving it up and down that fast.
You taking the step off the throttle bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I was looking at there, you've got a little plate, 2 little plates underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Little bars, if you unscrew them, turn them around, it gives you either continuous throttle or the step throttle, by whichever way you've got them around. Because if you look at the little bars underneath, there's tiny little markings right at one very end of one of them,
Mm-hmm.
and about an inch from the other end. Have you tried with the Airbus one, just flicking your reverse thrust levers up and then switching the dial to 0?
Yeah, and it stays up. The flap stays up. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Have you tried that with the light aircraft, with the generals, or not?
Yeah, I have. But with the General, you can set it up so that when you're on idle, you're in the General aircraft, you literally have no power. You can set it up like that in a way. So
we're getting it sorted.
Yeah, it's gonna play around with it.
Good. I mean, that's about one of the good things with this, isn't it? You haven't got to reset the sim when you do the change your profile over.
Yeah.
You just flick between your profiles. Yeah.
Basically, if you remember to swap it, and the screen's not showing up. So with that, Go down to idle, turn the engine off. Oh, hang on. Wait. Oh, I see what the flip is going on now.
What is it? You got it on one of your buttons?
Yeah,
Ah, it's one of the buttons on the controller.
yeah.
Right.
I see what I will have to sort that out tomorrow. So obviously when I turn the engine off and on, it turns the engine off and on, but also turns off the master switch.
Right, I'm with you. Yeah.
So with that, I go into my options. So master switch it's called. So let me go back to double GA and look for master. Set. That is number 3. Set engine master 1. Number 3 it was. Weird. Search by import to do that. Should be number 3. Right. Set engine master 1. That must be it then. Evening will go black, then it crashes. What did you get with throttle? Yeah, I got the JC. Okay, so set engine fuel. So what would it be? Set starter 1. Must be that one. Start engine master 1. Got to be one of those two. Got to be. Oh yeah, it is. That's a fuel valve, so I'm guessing it's that one. We'll do a quick testy westy. And see if that's the case. Now what was offline? My DA62. See if that's the case. So I had a switch doing both things.
Right.
So
Because
that's
I
why
think
my screen's
sometimes that's
going
quite
off.
common that you set the I'm not saying you, I mean personally it's quite a common thing that I used to do that. The light aircraft used to set the master, the battery master and the avionics master on the same switch.
Yep. Right, see if that does the job. I think I fixed it. It was that.
Yeah.
It's not doing it anymore, but I keep hearing a clicking noise, so... Go off. Oh, interesting.
What's that?
Not that then. I just shut down number 2 engine. Turn number 2 engine on again. But it's not that.
Battery master?
Oh, bugger. Is it called again?
Battery master
No,
or master Oh,
Set that back to that one. Validate. Apply and save. Correct. But why the screens went off though? Brake. The gear.
Engaging autopilot.
That's the autopilot. I think it looks correct. But even with this two propeller engine, I can control the engine going off and on from those switches. But for the screens going black, I don't know about that. So maybe Pineapple is correct about that. Because
yeah, possibly.
but it hasn't crashed the sim. So it might be a problem their end. After all.
But that's what I say. You know what a Sobo's like. Every time they
Yeah.
do an update, it breaks something normally.
Because the screen just went completely black.
Wow.
I'm not going to worry about it. I need to get off anyway. So I'm going to finish the stream. I'm going to finish the
Do you have any
stream.
flights are going into Brest, man?
Oh, don't mention that
Or
word,
whereby?
please.
Look at it. Look how many flights are going into Brest on whereby.
Please don't mention that name.
Look, Empire, just because Dan and I got some breast in our flight and you never,
With that, I'm going to moot Discord.
23 flights he's got.
Right, boys and girls, I am going to finish streaming. Thank you so much for watching. And I will catch you all sometime tomorrow. With that, thanks for stopping by. Yay, it's been very good, and I need to configure my settings a bit more. But yay, with that, guys, I will salute, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Oh, Ton. Oh, Ton. Ton, played the air horn. Oh, the bad timing. Bad timing. Ton, have a good one. Thank you for those 50 wonderful bits as well. Appreciated. Konnichiwa.